Enjoy as Carl Peverall, the sculptor, narrates his recent work, The Guardian.
Like his influence and inspiration was being engaged on this piece, giving me a license to drill into this beautiful stone and break it in two and then work from that point. So I didn't have a particular theme or figure that I was trying to create in the beginning, but this is what evolved of it. It's called Guardian. And the first thing that I really saw in this piece was a Native American presence. It's like a Native American figure, you know, with a big feather, you know, like the warrior guide, the person that really knows what's going on. They're going to lead, they're going to protect. So that's the kind of thing that, you know, I'm represented here is, and it's like, you know, what more precious thing do we have to protect but our peace of mind and our ability to reproduce and to live without harm. So here we have this egg shape. This comes up over and over again, not just because it's a beautiful form, because the egg really does represent us, obviously and simply, life itself, birth. And so here we are, the guardian is standing above that precious thing, and then the water is like, this tranquil water is like the peace that it's sitting next to. Do not disturb.
Can I say one thing about this piece?
Yeah.
After we split this segment from this larger rock and cut this base, we did no carving whatsoever into the stone. These stones were just balanced one on top of the other.
Wow.
And literally we didn't have to do any carving to fit these stones on top.
A lot of pondering. There were many other fragments laying around all over that had to be hoisted and placed and considered, but like Ethan says, we finally found the ones that were
That lower piece looks like an Indian.
Yeah, I think so too. I was going to say that.
I see a face.
There's this, here's this face right here, and he's got a soul. You know, it's just wonderful.
Now another thing too that's really, I'm not sure if the sun's high enough, but it's doing it yet. When the sun gets almost directly ahead, when the wind disturbs that water, it throws this rippling light reflection all over the piece. It kind of shimmers. It's really quite beautiful.
What type of stone?
It's a granite.
This is a type of granite actually with quartz inclusions. Another thing that I really love personally about this piece is that it has a gray green and then kind of a black charcoal with the white. And I really associate those colors with New Zealand. I've been there, really seeing the water and the way the light hits the water. But it rains there almost once every day somewhere. I mean, we're nearby 15 minutes, 15 seconds, or whatever. So you've always got these clouds, and when, of course, the clouds get between you and the sun, they turn black and gray underneath, and then you get this incredible clear light coming down and penetrating into that beautiful jade of water, and the grays and the darks and then the blue, and I don't know, it's just something very New Zealand-like to me.
Was that top part of the original rock? Or
No, that is a different stone,
Okay.
and that's very perceptive of you. And that one has just that more contrast. You know, it's blacker and it's wider. This stone, in the placement, if we could have placed it so that even right now, if the light was behind this stone, that gets illuminated like a candle top, because the light comes from the back and shines through that very, very clear quartz and illuminates that.
Drag it over here.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
I love the idea Liz just said of it being a sundial.
Yeah, I would encourage you as we move, rather just walk around it, because it's a whole different, you get to see more of the green. There's kind of an ochre white, and it also this really has that Native American presence.
I think this is fantastic. This looks like an Indian head.
Kind of like the Indian in the black.
Yeah, well, it has a different speed. So There you go. That would be ideal. Get a remote up there.
And then also, I really love it from this angle right here. The way the headpiece is cantilevered over here to the right, and you just get this wonderful continuous curve. It's all related from the top coming down, and then the curve finally breaks really low right here, and the way it lines up with the quartz inclusion coming down this way. The same thing on the other side. And get more of a, I don't like to put eyes in things, but this just happened to be the way this one ended up.
That hole there.
Guardian is an exquisite sculpture which many people akin to an American Indian.